They say a pawn can become a king if it reaches the other side of the board. And right now, 19-year-old Gukesh has done just that. He has not just beaten world champions like Magnus Carlsen, he has shaken the chess world to its core. Suddenly, everyone's talking about Indian chess again. Social media is buzzing, the tricolor is flying high, and experts are calling him the future of the game. But amid all the celebration, there's one uncomfortable truth no one wants to talk about. Chess is still not a part of the Olympic Games. Yes, the same game where India is producing champions like Vishwanathan, Praggnanandhaa and now Gukesh. The same sport that demands razor-sharp focus, hours of preparation and mental strength. Most people can't even imagine. Yet, for some reason, the world's biggest sporting stage doesn't think it qualifies as a real sport. Why? To get into the Olympics, a sport must meet certain criteria set by the International Olympic Committee, the IOC. It should be played widely across countries. It should have recognized international federation. It must follow anti-doping rules and it should attract enough public interest. Chess ticks most of these boxes. It's played in nearly every single country. It has FIDE, the global chess body. It even follows strict anti-doping and anti-cheating protocols. Then why is it still not included? Because to the Olympic authorities, chess is too quiet. It does not have the spectacle they want. No flashy uniforms, no running, no jumping, just two minds locked in a battle. But here's the irony. They will allow events like shooting, archery, even curling, but not a game where one wrong move can cost you after hours of mental warfare. In 2012 and just before the Tokyo and Paris Olympics, global chess bodies tried hard to push for inclusion of chess. India supported it. Players across continents came together. In fact, both FIDE, the International Chess Federation, and the All India Chess Federation, AICF, have actively lobbied for Olympic recognition. The AICF has consistently pushed for inclusion through India's Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, arguing that chess meets all IOC standards from global reach to anti-doping compliance. FIDE too has made repeated efforts to present chess as a universal sport with strong educational value. Despite these efforts and India's growing influence in the chess world, the Olympic Committee continues to say no. But every time the same excuse came back, it's not engaging enough for global audiences, not visual enough. Vishwanathan once said, I quote, "It is sad that a sport that trains the mind, teaches discipline and reaches millions of kids across the world is still not seen as Olympic worthy." He's right. What more does chess need to prove? But this isn't just about chess. This is also about kabaddi, a game born and raised in our soil, a game that fills stadiums in India, a game that gave birth to leagues, heroes and household names. Still, the Olympics looks away. They call it too regional. They say it does not have a global appeal. But let's ask ourselves, who decide what's global? Is it only a sport if it's played in Europe or North America? Do Indian origin sports not count until they are approved by the West? This is where the problem lies. For decades, the Olympic stage has favored sports with European or American roots. But what about the games for Asia, Africa, Latin America? Games that may not be shiny or sponsored by billion-dollar brands, but carry tradition, pride, and raw passion. When our players win in these sports, we celebrate, but deep down, there's a frustration that even when we win, the world does not fully see us. That despite proving our worth again and again and again, we are told to wait our turn. Look at the talent India has in chess and kabaddi. Look at the following: the discipline, the training, the heart, yet we are kept out, not because we are not good enough, but because system wasn't built for us. It's time that changed. Olympics are meant to celebrate the best of human spirit, not just muscles and medals, but also strategy, resilience, and heritage. And if games like chess or kabaddi represent all of that, then the world needs to stop ignoring them just because they come from a different corner of the globe. Because every time a Gukesh wins or a kabaddi raider dives in nothing but courage, they are not just playing for a medal. They are playing to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, and that respect is long, long overdue.